Hello, hey, Michael here with the Administers. We administer advertising campaigns, but we also have a spiritual ministry as well. It's our goal to eliminate some confusion religion has created. I'm going to say right off the bat, the rabbis have given the entire world rabies, and that's mental confusion for the last 5,000 generations. Yes. The world has lived with rabies for 5,000 years. Here we go. You have 5 brains. You have a gut brain. You have a heart brain. You have 3 in your head. You have the reptilian complex. That's the basal ganglia. That's your fight or flight. What are we going to do? Make a decision quick. Life depends on it. Then we have the paleo-mammalian brain. That's your emotional brain. It's the limbic system. And then we have the neo-mammalian brain. That's the rational brain. That's where you do your rational thinking. You can still get to that if you got any in there. So here's what's happening. The media, the government means control mind, are bouncing the world, everybody in it, off the reptilian complex and the mammalian and the paleo-mammalian system. Bouncing you off between the two. Boing, 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 boing. You're a red rubber ball being bounced between those two. You can't get out into the rational thought because what your emotions are in there doing, playing real havoc with you. You're going, hey, am I making the right decision here? Am I doing the right thing? Am I gathering the information and assessing this information correctly to make the right decision? Well, hell no. And you never will be able to. They don't want you to be able to. Because, as I said earlier, you already have rabies. They've already confused you enough. They programmed you since birth, your parents since their birth, 5,000 generations back. So you're going to have a hard time with that to begin with. Television only made it that much quicker, that much easier to program everybody. So here you are bouncing like a rubber ball between those areas. You can't get out to think a real thought. And that creates a havoc in there. That havoc creates cortisol. Cortisol kills. Cortisol creates or triggers illnesses, all kinds of issues. So you got to spin this. You got to get out of that. The media's got the whole world in a group think of fear. It's not good for the planet, So, you got to spin it. You got to turn it around. You got to say turn. You got to quit letting government, media do your thinking, tell you what to do, what to think, how to think it. You got to get the gag order off your face, the muzzle, the mask, because that's just symbolic of symbolism of we're taking your free speech. Get ready. Shut up. Enjoy this mind control. I don't think so. Not me, at least. I'm kind of defiant. I was a pretty quiet person until all this happened, but I got to spread some bull here. This is the Aleph Tav, the Aleph of God and His mark. God and His mark, the cross. X marks the spot, and that you spin that over, and that becomes your A, your letter A in your alphabet. But that's the Paleo-Hebrew Aleph of God. It's a bull. Jesus was in the stable, born in the stable. He only spoke in parable, for bull. Has those red letters in the Bible, so he knows bull. He knows a lot about bull. So don't myth Ra, myth Ra. Don't myth Ra. Ra is God at the Most High, of course. You know, you got your raiment, your mind of God. You need it. You know, I think Christian, Muslim, Hebrew, you're all Hindu. Better ride Ganesha through all this. You know, Ganesha, the elephant. Because that's your mind. You know, those big old ears are your cerebellum. Trunk's your medulla oblongata. You know, your crown's up there. You got some tusks there. One's broken. You better figure out what's right. Keep the good stuff. Get rid of the bad. Symbology. Learn your symbology. You can see through all the Maya. Bethlehem. Be the lamb. See, Thalem is the lamb. Thalem's a star. It means the lamb. Bet means inner with in Hebrew. So are you with the lamb? Are you in the lamb? Lose your two front teeth, you can no longer say Thalem, but you can still say Salem. Yeah, that's peace. Oh yeah. And let's, you know, H is silent a lot of times. Ha, ha. Take the H out of Shalom and you're at Salem. Did religion teach you that? No. Religion has you kneeling at a pine pew, sitting in Satan's pew. Church of religion. Hijack spirituality for the prophets. So get in your head, meditate. That's your mediation with the Creator. It's also your medication. Everyone on the planet is a quantum mechanic and a quantum healer. Once you know it, that's what they hide from you. Part of the gnosis. Got to get your gnosis. But they got you in the rabbit holes because they gave you rabies. Hey, Uncle Jed had a cement pond. See, Jed, the Jedi. We'll decode that for you one of these days. But understand, they taught us all the letters, but not the spells. Hey, 2012, we're entering the age of Aquarius. That's the age of knowing, gnosis. We are exiting the age of Pisces, the age of confusion. So, but there's how you're locked down. You're in lockdown in your head. Locked down between the reptilian complex and the limbic system. You don't know if you're doing the right thing. Well, you're doing the right thing when you turn the television off and you start doing your own thinking. And you go within. You know, when you pray, you talk to God. When you meditate, He talks to you.